McClung at one point was one of the biggest names in high school basketball. After signing a summer league deal with the Los Angeles Lakers, I wanted to go back and look how he got here. Mac was rated one of the nation's most exciting players by Max Preps as a sophomore in high school. Then junior year, he averaged a slight 29 points and 5 assists a game. The highlight of that season also happened to be a lowlight. In the Virginia High School tournament, Mac's Blue Devils would take on Dan River High School. In the first quarter, Mac would go on to score 16 points, then 12 in the second, 24 in the third, and 12 again in the fourth, scoring a total of 64 points and hitting 7 threes. He was also a perfect 17 for 17 from the free throw line. You're probably wondering to yourself, how is this a lowlight? Well, it's because McClung was able to score 64 points, but the team still lost. He scored over 76% of the team's total 84 points and still lost by 12. He was named the Southwest Virginia Basketball Player of the Year, and in the summer would commit to Rutgers University, which he would later decommit from, and just 1 week after decommitting would commit to Georgetown. His senior season wasn't much different. His insane games and dunks only continued. In his senior season debut against Lee High School, Mac would go on to score 47 points on 18 for 23 shooting, all while Georgetown head coach Patrick Ewing was in the stands watching. But not everybody was a fan of Mac's game. An opposing coach literally told him, "You're going to Georgetown to sit the bench." Very professional. He would go on to score 44 points in a win during a Kentucky tournament. Mac also broke the Virginia High School single-season scoring record, which belonged to the one and only Allen Iverson, scoring 948 points in 25 games, 5 fewer than it took Allen Iverson. Then in 2018, Iverson would invite Mac to compete in Allen Iverson's own Roundball Classic event, which is like his own McDonald's All-American type of event with names like Kevin Porter Jr., Lou Dort, Tyler Hero, Darius Baisley, and multiple other names that have now gone to D1 schools or the NBA. And Mac also won the dunk contest as well. But by the time the Virginia High School State Championship rolled around, he was going to do whatever it takes to win, even if that means scoring all of his team's points this time. He did not score 64, but he did score 47 points in a title win over Robert Lee High School 80-65, which broke the Virginia High School State Championship record, which was held by J.J. Redick. He finished the season with 1,153 total points. Most high schoolers have a big ceremony for scoring 1,000 points in a career. He did it in one season, then finished his career with almost 3,000 points. He was named the Southwest Virginia State Player of the Year and also won the Ball is Life All-American Game dunk contest. Going into his freshman year, people were still questioning Mac, saying he couldn't compete at Georgetown before he even got the chance. Like that one coach said, he was going to Georgetown to ride the bench, but Mac had other plans. His freshman year, Mac would start all 29 games and average 13.1 points and 2 assists a game. The highlight of his season was probably his 38-point game and a close 102-94 win against Little Rock. Mac had a really good season for a freshman, earning his spot on the Big East All-Freshman team. Mac was an incredible dunker, but ever since high school, the question was if he was able to succeed primarily as a dunker at the college level. His freshman year, he only shot 28% from 3 on 5 attempts a game. Going into his sophomore year, he was planning to change that, and he did, up until his injury. He played 21 games his sophomore season and averaged 15.7 points and 2.4 assists a game, upping just about all of his totals across the board. He had a season-high 30 against West Virginia and scored in double figures in 21 of their 29 games. The highlight of his season was against Texas, where he'd go on to score 22 points and hit the game-winning shot, which gave us this clip.
I respect you a lot, Fran. You're the man. Okay. But I gotta go celebrate my teammates. Good job, man. You go.
Then the very next game, scored 24 against Baylor. He would go on to enter his name in the NBA draft, but would later withdraw and enter to the NCAA transfer portal. He ended up landing on Texas Tech and would start immediately. He He also went on to score 20 in his debut game against Northwestern State. Averaging just slightly less numbers than last year, he averaged 15.5 points and 2.1 assists a game, but it was a much more meaningful 15-2 on this Texas Tech squad. Being the main dude on a good team is what Mac wanted, and that's what he got. But at the end of the day, all he really wanted to do was go to the NBA. He would put his name in the transfer portal again after this season, but with intentions of going to the league. He entered his name in the 2021 draft, but was unfortunately not selected. But that didn't stop the Lakers from picking him up on a summer league deal. The last time I watched the Lakers summer league was for Lonzo, and that's where I found Alex Caruso. This is a huge opportunity for Mac, and I can't wait to see where he goes from here. The summer league starts on Sunday, August 8th through the 17th, if you plan on watching live. I would love to see him play in the NBA, but getting there from a summer league spot is still extremely difficult. But Caruso started in the same position and just signed a $37 million contract with the Bulls, so have hope. And with the Lakers getting rid of the Lakers, signing a whole new squad, you never know where you could end up. That's all I have for the video. If you did enjoy, please hit the like button and subscribe. It means a lot more than you think. Till next time.